Hello, this is Todd Luck, and this is a review of Sayaka Yumi from Mazinger Z. This is a 3 3/4 inch Gashapon figure, and she comes with this little insert to show you the different figures in this particular line. And you can see there's Yumi right there, and then there's numerous other characters that you can see here. And it's a nice little insert that comes with her. So Yumi comes in a bunch of different pieces, so I'm going to assemble her while talking about who she is. So Yumi is a character from a show called Mazinger Z, and this was a 1970s giant robot anime that was extremely influential. This was the first time that a human got inside of the cockpit of a giant robot. And so one of those pilots was a character named Yumi, or in the American version in Tranzor Z, she's known as Jessica, and that's what I'm going to refer to her as because this is how I know the character, as Jessica in Tranzor Z. And so she piloted a robot that was essentially Tranzor Z's sidekick, which was called Aphrodite A. So this is really, really cool to actually have like a little figurine of a character that's that historic and that's that memorable. And even with the stand, you have to bounce her just right to get her to stand. But once you do, and you can rotate these feet to help a little bit, once you get her standing, she should be pretty stable and stay that way. As you can see, she is beautifully painted, beautifully detailed. This is a really, really nice looking figurine. I wish the pilot for Mazinger Z or Tranzor Z came in this line, because it's kind of weird just to have Jessica here without Tommy, who was the pilot of Tranzor Z in the American show. But it's still great to get her. Her look is so classic. She's got a yellow and pink jumpsuit, which matches the colors of Aphrodite A, so that's really cool. And while it's a great looking figure, it's not quite perfect. So this is what Yumi or Jessica look like in the anime, and as you can see, she's wearing a yellow bodysuit and it fits on her body like you would expect a bodysuit to fit. And so it looks great, and it's definitely a part of her character and something we identify with her. And the way the figure is, it looks basically like she was sculpted naked with the outfit painted on, which of course is not like it is in the anime at all. So I think the change in the outfit is to try to make her sexier, and I use that in quotes. Other figures I saw were way embarrassing of her. I mean, we're talking like there was a figure of her undressing and things like that. And first of all, I don't know why Jessica needs to be sexy for you. She is a robot pilot. She actually taught the main character how to drive Mazinger Z or Tranzor Z, depending on which version you're watching. But this is a smart chick. This is an accomplished woman, and I don't see why she needs to be undressing or in a painted-on outfit. And honestly, if that is your definition of sexy, if someone has to be naked or in a painted-on, skin-tight outfit, I would suggest you expand your definition of that concept. That being said, while I would certainly prefer to have the outfit as it appeared in the original show, this is fine. It gives me 80% of what I want, and sometimes if you can get that much, just go for it. She looks fine at a distance, and honestly, because of the size of the figurine, I'm probably not going to get close enough to notice the differences between this figurine and what her original outfit looked like. And otherwise, she is an absolutely perfect rendition of the character. And for a size comparison, here she is with some of my Star Wars figures, and as you can see, she is very much in that 3 3/4 inch scale. So overall, I would recommend this figurine. It is a figurine, so it doesn't have articulation, but it's only $15, which is pretty affordable, especially for Mazinger Z stuff, because that stuff can get into hundreds of dollars. But if you get Gashapon figures that are 3 3/4 inches or less, those can be pretty affordable. I wish there was something of Tranzor Z's pilot. That would be fantastic to have them together. But unfortunately, those figures tend to be much more expensive. I wish there was a Gashapon like this that I could display with Jessica here, but unfortunately not. Mazinger Z stuff tends to be very expensive, and Tranzor Z just never had any merchandise in America, so you have to deal with what you got. Again, not a perfect figurine, but it is one I think that is worth getting if you like this character. We'll be looking at more Mazinger Z, Tranzor Z figures that I'm getting. So like and subscribe for more videos. And until next time, see ya.